Good morning, Nerd League, No Man's Sky fans, travelers, and interlopers. Welcome to the 5th episode of NMS's Life, where No Man's Sky is more than a game, it's life. I'm Nerd Down Dylan. With me, as always, is my friend and fellow host, DG Squared. Good morning, DG.
Greetings, travelers. How is everyone today?
I'm excellent. I had a great weekend watching all the fun things unfold. I don't know if you guys had a chance to watch the Cobra subcast with that conversation with Natalie and all the new fun things that were unfolding through the Myriad app. That was a blast.
It was really exciting. I know everyone was like on the edge of their seat, and geez, Next is coming around the corner in just a couple of weeks. It's amazing.
Yeah.
Can't wait.
We're getting down to the final reveal on the Myriad app too. There's only the 6th one left, and this is I wonder if we're gonna see a trailer. Who knows? I mean, it's getting pretty crazy.
Yeah, it's got to be coming down the pipe soon.
Oh yeah.
So I think everyone's just all looking forward to it.
Now with us this morning we have a couple special guests with us. We have Pjranah or PJ and Normi from the TOG.
Hello.
Amino.
Hello.
There they are. Hello, fellas. How are you guys doing?
Fine, thanks.
So,
how are you?
Oh, I'm excellent. Thank you very much. And thank you both for joining us this morning. I know you guys are busy fellas, so I appreciate you guys taking the time to come on the show.
Yeah, it's not morning for us. It's
yeah, that's right. That's right. You guys are in Germany. You're probably a good 5 hours ahead of me.
Yeah, it's 3 p.m. and end of working day.
Yeah, well, good afternoon in that case.
Yeah.
So, guys, tell us a bit about the TOG. I know it's an amino group that you guys are in, but what is the TOG exactly, and how did you guys come up with it?
Okay. First, we are glad to be here. It's an honor for us. This show is really a pleasure to hear every time. And
thank you guys very much.
Yeah, we are players from the beginning. PJ and I every time shares our knowledge, and we come together in the German Sky. I think you've heard the tweet from Sean Murray a few days ago. Have you heard it?
Yeah, about German Sky.
Yeah, that's us.
Oh, that's awesome.
The TOG was born.
Oh, that's great. And the TOG, you guys have put together. It's not just a normal hangout for No Man's Sky fans. You guys actually you help a lot of players and do information sharing and stuff like that. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, that's the thing. We always want to deliver to the community. We started in the German Sky community. It's a fan web page with 1.5 thousand members.
Oh.
It's not only a Facebook group or something. It's a really private server website from a fan, and yes, we joined there the first time, and immediately noticed that the communication from us were on one wavelength, and we complement each other. And the PJ is the creative dreamer from us. He's the one with the vision, and he got the ability to break the game down to its pieces and build something new about from that, like his fantastic bases or farms he set all over the place. Did you see the
main idea was to create a hub where people can come and build all creative things, and I want that people comes to TOG and not creating only farms and stuff. That's the reason why I have created these farms. For every single plant you can harvest, and I want that the people come and build creative places, not.
And
You
you've
know
done.
what I mean?
It's amazing how you guys have done it with the towers. You've made it so easy for the new player.
To navigate.
Yeah.
Yes,
That's right. The navigation in the 3 columns that you use is all numbered. For those of you who don't know about the TOG, they use a numbering system, and it's very simple. Tower 1, 2, and 3, and it's all numbered all the way down the tower. You just have to find the numbers, and it's so simple to navigate through. It's almost the perfect design for a hub setup. How did you come up with that idea?
That was an early Pathfinder, I think.
Early
I
in
have
Path.
this- Yeah, I have
Wow.
the
Yeah,
idea.
we were traveling together with the Black Hole roulette to the Amino Hub, and we've been at the Galactic Hub, and the communication was a little how I say, not that easy. Where to find something, you know.
Yeah, navigation is difficult.
And I think the idea comes from that. Yes, it's only the evolution of an hub.
And you guys have, in turn, by doing that, have made it easier for not just new players, but for anyone that's playing No Man's Sky. And the farms that you spoke of, is that just a place where people can show up and say, not only make money, but say you need to craft warp reactors and things like that? You guys are providing places for players to go to make their journey easy, right?
Yeah.
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 That's great.
It's easy to start in the TOG. We provided the glyph path
Right.
to everyone. I
Which
think it's
One of the
the most visited planet in the No Man's Sky universe.
So tell us about that, actually. The glyph pass. Now, is that a method for players to obtain all their glyphs?
Yes, that's it.
Oh.
We've marked 14 glyphs for everyone, and you can reach the planet with only the first 2 glyphs. And this idea comes from how to get people easy connected with the TOG, because the TOG is very, very far away from everything. It's above everything.
Above the galaxy.
Above the galaxy. This name comes from the location,
The top of the
top
galaxy.
of the galaxy.
Right. So you guys didn't go towards the core and decide to build a hub or anything there. You guys basically went the other way and
That's it,
started from there.
That's
Yeah.
before Pathfinder. PJ warped all the way up, and
And find this beautiful
find
place.
this amazing place.
That's awesome. You don't really
there
hear.
was no
There
was no portaling.
Yeah. Oh yeah, before. Yeah, Pathfinder, right? Yeah, they didn't have portals until Atlas Rises. So you guys, you never really hear of that, like players going the other way. Everyone always goes towards the core, like it's like a moth to the flame. But yeah, that's awesome. You guys actually started. What galaxy do you guys have? What galaxy are you guys in currently right now?
That's Euclid.
Euclid.
Yeah.
Oh, in the Euclid. Okay, perfect. So so anyone starting can find you guys and and get a nice
Well,
little
only-
boost.
Only after finding the first 2 glyphs, everyone come to us and find his way. And
Well, that's awesome.
it's really a pleasure to see how fast we grow.
It is.
Yeah.
It's growing extremely fast. I noticed many new members in the TOG Amino. It's growing very fast, and word is getting out just how amazing the hub is, and all the wonderful finds that you guys have put together, from multi-tools to tech spreadsheets, to the glyph path, concepts of how to get all of the recipes, gas farm, just amazing stuff.
On any given moment on that glyph path, you will always find people.
Yeah, that's right.
Every time I
look there are people
collecting
right
the glyphs.
around.
Yeah, that's incredible. Well, yeah, exactly. Why wouldn't
Yeah.
you? That's great. Yeah, with us also, welcome Ranger to the chat, and thanks for joining us this morning.
Thank you, man.
Hey, Ranger. Hello.
This early morning.
Yeah. We're all in different time zones here, so I appreciate you guys taking the time out of your schedules and joining us for this session, if you will. Now, Ranger, you're a member as well of the TOG, and I know that you put a lot into this game, a lot of love with your creations and things like that. What do you have like specifically in the TOG that you like to share with other players to help them on their travels? Besides your Dark Tower maze.
I thought
I think one of the beauties, to be honest, of the TOG is, with the farm system we have, it really frees players up to build anything they want. So they can build another farm, obviously if they want, or you're pretty much free to build creation, just like you might in creative. So you can build amazing structures and stuff like that as well, and not be shackled to the thought of, having to have, a farm in there or whatever, and just make it an interactive base or something cool to visit. Or, on top of that, we have the tech market, which is also something that I see used quite often. The spreadsheet, even anytime I log into the spreadsheet, there's always somebody else viewing it at the same time. So it's nice to see how much that one gets used.
Yeah, what's that exactly? Is that within the Amino app, or?
Well, the tech market is it's an Excel spreadsheet. We have a link to it on Gamepedia. We also have a link to it in the Amino app. So you can get to it through either. It's also, it's also on the cafe. I think it even might be pinned right now. Okay. And it'll take you to the Excel spreadsheet, and it basically has we mapped out every single piece of tech. So, it's split apart by race. So it's, you have all the Korvax tech, all the Gek tech, and all the Viking tech. So multi-tool ship and an exosuit. So anything you want, any blueprint that you're missing, you can go to the chart and exactly where it's located.
That's incredible.
Yes, that's the point. We want to free players from hunting units or things. We want to wake the creativity to everyone.
Yeah.
Like some players, Kimikaze, for example, created the safari. It's a jump from 10 planets. Yes, a little quest for everyone to obtain the milestone from the how is it called, Ranger?
The zoology quest, yeah.
Yes.
Zoology, yeah.
Oh,
that's for example, or hunting the coins. PJ created the coins quest. Everyone can find a coin inside the TOG. PJ hides every time.
Hidden everywhere, even though MK is always the one who finds them. But
what's that? You guys made an Easter egg hunt in No Man's Sky?
Yes.
Essentially, yeah.
That's awesome.
They're fun little events for some of the hub members, to take part in, and earn coins for other little bonuses that the hub wants to give out. They've done a really good job in keeping players active and making it really fun.
You can win real fan articles, for example.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, but it's really difficult. You need a lot of time for that.
Oh, that's great. I'm really stuck on that idea of that spreadsheet you guys were just mentioning too, with the technology and things like that. So you guys are providing information on how to create these pieces of technology, and then if I'm thinking correctly, you guys also provide locations with like farms that can provide those resources.
Yes.
That's
We
incredible.
do, yeah.
That's amazing.
Pretty much everything to start an account
Yeah.
from A to Z, you can get in the TOG.
That's amazing. I mean, you always see like people have websites or tutorials or things like that, and those things are great. I mean, it's always good to YouTube a video on how to do something, especially for new players, and the Xbox community and stuff like that. But to go somewhere and to see that information on
physically,
and then collect those resources and what you need, that's amazing what you guys have done. Hats off to that.
That's a great teamwork.
It is.
Yeah, all the time.
Wow, you guys are awesome. Like, I think that's incredible.
I mean, we just had Kirby recently came through the TOG and started a brand new normal account, and he loaded his normal account up from scratch to all the way to Z, right? And had everything by the time he left. All his tech, all his
Glyphs.
all his everything on an account he had just started. I don't know how many hours in the end, but
Oh, that's wild.
pretty quick.
Yeah, that's incredible.
Yeah, it's good if you start a second account, you can come here and get there really fast.
Get hooked up. I like it. So when are you guys anticipating? Oh, what a stupid question. Are you guys anticipating No Man's Sky next? When No Man's Sky next? When No Man's Sky
We were
next?
thinking about it.
When No Man's Sky next drops, what are you guys anticipating with the TOG though? Are you guys like, I know we don't really know how next is gonna unfold, but we do know that there's gonna be wide open multiplayer. Do you guys think you'll be able to take the TOG to another level once that happens and actually have people in a group maybe selling resources, or are you just gonna continue to give them away for free?
That will be great.
Yeah,
We don't know what's coming, and
that's the thing, right?
Yeah. I think we've tried to approach it really chill, to be honest.
Yeah.
We haven't really we haven't tried to make too elaborate plans or anything. We without knowing what's going to happen and what's going to take place. We just didn't see the sense in putting a big plan together that for something that we don't even know if it's going to happen or work or function that way. So.
If we have to rebuild everything, that's fun too. Really.
Oh
yeah, I think we have the people to do it. So.
Yeah, if there is a reset, I know that's kind of a dirty or scary word. How long do you guys think it would take to rebuild everything? Would that just be? Would it be quicker this time around now that you know what you're doing, or do you have a lot of people that would pitch in and kind of get those farms up and running again? Or
yeah, we are not alone.
Oh yeah. I think that kind of stuff. I mean, I find even every time I try to rebuild anything, I always build it faster, right? So I mean, I've built the Dark Tower I don't know how many times, and every time I build it, it's faster, than the next time I do it. So I think everything would be able to be rebuilt faster, and we have a lot more manpower, of course, and and other groups that would chip in as well. So
yeah, and it's fun. It's like Lego for grown up. Build and rebuild every time.
Yeah, true enough.
I think No Man's Sky Next come with a lot of new possibilities, and we have to see what it is and to break it down.
Yeah, I'm sure it's going to be.
Do it again, what we have done before.
Yeah, I'm sure it'll be even better for you guys for something like this.
Yeah.
I think with the implementation of multiplayer and having players be able to physically join you, like in their presence and do things like that, I think it'll take the TOG to another level. What are you guys?
Well, co-op building. I mean, co-op building alone. I can't imagine building something together with Pjranah or Normi.
Yeah.
And just,
That
it would be crazy.
Great fun and crazy. Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, that would be a really amazing stuff. It actually brings me to one of the questions for you guys. Do you have anything you'd like to have in Next, like more building components? I know with some of your builds, they're pretty stuff.
My biggest wish is I hope we can build our own quests. We can place as NPCs and
like a dungeon.
Something questions and answers for the NPCs, and building quests.
Like a
quests.
dungeon or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, but definitely more interaction would be nice, with more questions or more story that you could talk to them with. That would be kind of neat.
You know what I think would be cool in No Man's Sky Next is if they had, and I talked about this before on stream, if they had some type of end game daily thing that you can do. You know, when you play like an MMO or something like that, and you log in when you're
daily challenge.
Yeah, like when you're fully leveled up. You got all your gear, you got all your tech. What do I do now? But then every day you go and you log in and you've got like a daily thing to complete and maybe get I don't know, some kind of funky reward or leveling up system or something like that. Something to draw you back every day at the end game. I think would be awesome.
Trading is announced with the Xbox pre-order.
Yeah, and I
want the Xbox.
I can't
pre-order.
wait for
that will be great.
Yeah, just being able to trade with other players is going to be awesome. I'm really hoping to see like a galactic market that's shared across the board too, like player controlled.
That would be really fun. You're right. Boarding other players' vessels, freighters, and conducting trade. Seeing other ships that other players are flying. I'm looking forward to all the things that they've been hinting towards myself. Was there anything else that you guys were interested in? Multi-tools?
Trees, man. Trees.
Choppable trees.
just give me trees and I'll be happy.
Yeah. We'll be good to go.
Planting.
Yeah, I would
planting trees.
Yeah.
Big evergreens, man.
You know what else would be cool too? Just speaking of building and trees and everything else, being able to build where you want to, like without a foundation. Like I'm seeing these farms you guys are talking about and having them side by side or all together in one area. Have like multiple farms, things like that.
Like a little town.
Yeah.
Or like a quest,
Yeah.
Having just built one, like being able to have one, totally in a region, even in the same system with like multiple builds along a planet or something like that would be great.
Well, just colonize the whole planet, like that'd be wild.
Yeah. I'd be building games, I think, every week. That would
Yeah.
That would be what my No Man's Sky would turn into.
Yeah. Oh, it would be crazy. And the good thing is too, I think it's safe to say that No Man's Sky Next isn't going to be the last update either. So even if there are things that we're kind of wishing that were still in the game or we feel that are missing or something like that, I'm sure there's going to be lots of time for Hello Games to listen to the fans and keep adding things that players want.
Yeah, well, they said they'll continue, right?
Yeah.
That they plan to continue, so.
Absolutely. really excited for some of the new features that they're trying out, which is they're working on their bug fixes before the launch of the next update, and they're actually asking people to send in game save files of their game so that they can minimize any problems or bugs that might happen during the update, which is unbelievable. I've never heard of a game
Thank God.
that information to better themselves for the fans. What do you guys think about that?
Well, I think it's incredible, but I do think it's needed. There are some things in this game that I think that's required.
Yeah,
I agree.
Yeah.
Sorry, Dylan. Server issues, yeah, definitely problems. Seeing others' bases and comm balls and so on and so forth seems to be a little bit of an issue right now with glitches. Various other little things, ship glitches, placement and where you're sitting. All of those things hopefully will be fixed using
even load issues, save issues, right?
Yeah, I know a lot of people are suffering from save issues and load issues, almost unplayable in some cases, which is amazing for the fans who actually still play the game despite those horrible bugs.
Issues, yeah.
We learned,
Absolutely.
to handle it.
Yeah, we've been conditioned.
Yes.
It's like a drug, man. You'll just, by any means necessary, we'll figure it out. We'll play it.
That's it.
Yeah, totally. Just let us explore the stars, and we'll go to any means. Yeah.
And I am expecting like some bugs and some crashes and things like that when No Man's Sky Next drops. I think that's actually something that
for sure.
Players should be aware of and should be patient with, because I know that people lose their shit when the game crashes and things like that. But I do think it's important for the No Man's Sky community to be patient with Next. If it's a little buggy in the beginning, they're going to fix it. So,
Of course.
Yeah. But I do expect that, especially with multiplayer.
I would expect it.
Yeah. And
I really hope they don't fix all the glitches. So there's some glitches that I really hope stick around.
Yeah, we love the glitches.
which we won't name just in
We
case.
Yes,
It's a little secret.
Yeah.
Well, I want to thank you guys.
Just come and visit the TOG.
I want to thank you guys for coming on with us. We're just almost at the half-hour mark. I know our friends in Germany have to get going soon. But Deej, was there anything else you wanted to ask these three lovely folks?
Geez, I think I'm just about tapped out for questions. I hope you guys are looking forward to it as much as I am. With all
That's great.
the game, it's pretty amazing. Everybody's still playing it, even when we've done it all. There's still.
It's all I play.
Yeah,
We want to
Still all I play.
Yeah. We want to thank the Amino Hub, our friends from the cafe, and it's like a big family. We love to be apart from the community. We've learned everything from you, from building our Amino. And I like
Well, you very well, because you've done a great job with it so far.
Okay.
Yeah, hats off. I think it's incredible. It's incredible what you guys have created, and it's
Thank you guys.
it's neat to see
Sorry.
these things being shared.
I really think it is. It's quite an amazing place.
It's a testament to the No Man's Sky community. I have yet to find unhelpful players, and I just keep hearing about these projects and things that people are putting together and working together, and this is before multiplayer drops. We're already doing this, we're already coming together as a community outside of the game, and I think it's going to be wonderful when we can finally do this inside the game.
True. We've been multiplayer for quite a while.
Yeah.
Same.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've been multiplayer before the orbs, it's incredible. So
Totally.
yeah, I can't wait to see you guys run around the game, and I'll try and take advantage of your hard work that you guys
We
have
try
done.
to bring the Olympics together with the Amino Hub to the TOG.
Oh, right. And that'll be happening soon. I guess,
You need to do. You need to go on the Dark Tower quest, my friend.
Yeah, I know. I gotta
The
get
Dark
there,
Tower.
man. I gotta knock the dust off
You
my,
of all,
my
you of all,
PS4.
you of all people.
Yeah, I
Is
know.
it finished now?
It is finished. Yeah,
Dude, I wouldn't
Oh,
even.
it's finished.
I wouldn't even leave the
I
Dark
haven't
Tower.
posted yet, but it's finished. Yeah,
I would just go there on my
I sent
PS4,
you a portal code.
and that's where I would
Did
stay.
you?
Great.
Yeah, those
Good to
things.
hear.
Those things look wild, dude. And that's an actual maze, isn't it, Ranger?
Yeah.
That you made. It's not just like a tower that you walk into, and like you've actually got a maze going on in there, right?
I built the whole quest. It actually spans between like 10 different builds between TOG and the Amino Hub, and you have to choose your path, which path you want to take, either the good path or the evil path. So either the white or the outer dark or the red, right?
Oh wow.
And you choose which one, and whichever choice you make determines what path you're going to take. And, you got to collect characters, you got to collect some magical items, and you learn a bit about the book. You don't have to know anything about the book to do the quest, but you'll learn a bit about the book. There's certainly Easter eggs for people who know it, and then there's clues, there's puzzles, there's mazes. Most of the bases are interactive, so there's always something you have to do. Because of the limitations with what you can do, I'm the trigger point on some of the spots, so you have to answer something correctly or do something right, with me, and I'll give you the next step. So there's a few spots that are like that, and there's no other way to get around that, unfortunately. But
That's wild, man.
yeah.
Yeah.
Most of it is streamlined. So most of it you get, the direction or the clues are there throughout. So you should find, most of the stuff. We verified most of the pieces are there, so hopefully it should all go good.
Oh, that's wild. I do
good.
have to get there. I gotta do that before next drops. I gotta pay
Yes,
you a visit.
that's really impressive.
Now, is that on
Congratulations.
creative
Yeah,
mode
thank
or?
you, man. It's in both normal and creative.
Okay.
I wanted to represent the Dark Tower, so the Dark Tower, is all about multiple worlds, multiple times, multiple dimensions. So I wanted to use multiple modes, so it jumps between creative and normal.
Oh, that's awesome.
Wow.
I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, for anyone that
It's-
Unbelievable.
I did do it in a way that it sort of fits. It stays together, like you're in creative for 2 or 3 stops, and then you're in normal for 2 or 3 stops or whatever. But
that's cool.
there was a lot of creative because I ran a little short on time with Next coming, so some of the bases just wound up in creative, and I used some folks' builds actually as well in the quest. So Pjranah, for instance, I used his Roots Club in TOG to represent the Dixie Pig because I didn't have time to build the Dixie Pig. So,
okay.
So we used that, and we used the cafe in the Amino Hub because there has to be a stop at the cafe, right? So
Sure.
Of course. Oh,
This
that's
sounds
incredible.
like a long journey. Does the 2 weeks till next be enough?
Yes, I know. Yeah.
I don't know. I'm curious, actually. I want to see. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
We're gonna have to start the quest as soon as possible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Launch it.
yeah, absolutely. You want to get on it. I want to launch it as soon as I can here.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, hats off.
I want to thank everybody and
Yeah.
go.
Yeah.
Appreciate it, guys. It was awesome having a chat with you guys and getting to know how you develop the TOG.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Was a
Thanks.
pleasure.
Thanks.
Thanks a lot, guys,
It
for
was a pleasure, guys. Yeah.
taking
It
your
was a
time
pleasure.
and joining us.
All right.
So on that note, we shall pack it in for the day. So thank you, DG, as well, for reaching out to these lovely guys and getting them on the show.
Oh, it's my pleasure.
To everyone in chat that's watching live, thank you very much for joining us, whether it's your morning or afternoon. If you're listening to the archive, either on Twitch or on YouTube, thank you very much. And until the next time.
Goodbye.
Till next time, y'all. Nerd League.
Bye.
See ya.